Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another What I Eat in a Day. Thank you so much for joining me for a fantastic day of food. So today got off to a flying start. Layla went back to school today, which is fantastic. She had conjunctivitis, she was off for Friday, which wasn't ideal because I had a ton of work to do. But today I managed to get her back to school, which is great. So I got in, had a very quick working breakfast of yogurt, berries and fruit, which is kind of my go-to when I want something really fresh and energetic and something that's going to get my body pumping and get me ready for food throughout the day. And yogurt is just something I don't have very often, but when I have it I really enjoy it. And I had it with berries and it was delicious, so I'll insert that now. So it's time for breakfast. This is the yogurt I'm going to be using. I pick it up from Aldi. It's the Broccoli 0% fat vanilla yogurt. This is a bit of a grey area for me, I'm not going to lie, because when I scan it on my app it comes up as 3 points per 100 grams. I'm nowhere near going to have 100 grams, but what I am going to do is I'm going to track the grams that I will use because I'm not too sure. I thought that fat-free yogurt is completely free, however I'm guessing that the fact that it's vanilla flavoured might mean it has something going on with it. So anyway, I'm going to pop my dish on the weighing scale so I can get an accurate reading of exactly how much I want. Again, this is more just to waken myself up. Nice fresh breakfast of berry and fruit, but I'm also going to be having it with a bit of a delicious twist, which you'll see in a moment. So I'm just going to put out the serving. Actually, to be fair, I probably will have, yeah, 104 grams, which is actually 3 points. I'm going to track that. I'm also going to wash myself a combination of raspberries and blueberries. I literally cannot have yogurt now without some kind of berries. I love them so much. And then this is a bit of an optional extra. You don't have to do this. This is a little bit indulgent, to be honest, but I quite fancy a bit of caramel, and this is the caramel dipping sauce that I buy. I got this from Sainsbury's. I'm not going to have much of this, but I am going to melt it. So I have my little bowl here. I'm not even going to track this, guys, because this is what I use my weeklies for, and to be honest I don't even want to think about what this would constitute to in regards to points because I don't want to discourage myself from eating it because I fancy it. So that's what I'm going to do, but feel free to be more accurate about things. I'm going to pop that in the microwave and then it'll make some kind of drizzle for the yogurt. And I'm just going to drizzle my melted caramel into the yogurt, and again this is going to add such a lovely flavour. It's not essential, but I feel like it's a bit of a treat, and why not? It's a blue grey day and it's going to be made so much better by this gorgeous caramel sauce. So I'm going to try and get every little drop of it because I am obsessed with caramel, as you guys know. Again, this is an optional extra. I'm not going to track it, but these are toasted almonds. I'm literally going to have the lightest scattering, and again that's more for decoration, but I do like the crunch that it gives. So yeah, that is my yogurt and I'm very excited to eat it. Dare I say it, it's going to be leftovers. Honestly guys, you know how much I love to eat leftovers for lunch. I think it's a perfect way to avoid waste. It's a perfect way to keep yourself productive and make sure that you're not skipping lunch, and to make sure that you're having really lovely nutritious meals throughout the day and you're not opting for those convenience or processed foods where you can. I have done a video all about portion control, convenience food, that kind of thing, and the effects it can have. I'll link that above. But I do like to have nutritious meals that I cooked from scratch where I can, and leftovers is a fantastic way to do that. So you may have noticed in my last What I Eat in a Day I cooked a spaghetti bolognese. It wasn't really a spaghetti bolognese, it was more of a ragu because I ended up having it with these little pumpkin pastas that were delicious. But I have a nice big bowl of the sauce downstairs, and I'm going to have it with cheese, perhaps some garlic bread or a flatbread. Not too sure yet, but I'm very excited. And tonight I'm going to be having the ultimate McDaddy of comfort food, which I love, especially on days like today where it's really grey, drizzly, and I just want some lovely warming comfort eating, and that is going to be a roast chicken. Love roast chicken, really easy to do. Season it, pop it in the oven and forget about it, which is basically the dream scenario. So yeah, roast chicken for dinner. Not sure what I'm going to have it with. It could be rice, could be chips, could be flatbread and salad. Not too sure yet. I might even whip up some flat mushrooms with parmesan and tomato. Really not sure, but it's very exciting. So yeah, it should be a fantastic day of food. I'll link what I'm wearing in the description box down below. I'm actually wearing the same top I wore in my last What I Eat in a Day. It's this one by Monkey. It's really baggy and comfortable and I just love it. This coral cardigan is from ASOS. My skinny jeans are from Topshop as usual, and makeup is very, very minimal owing to the fact that today is a stay-in kind of work day. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up and let's go on with the day. This is my leftovers from last night. Again, I cooked up a ragu sauce and it's really chunky, full of peppers, onion, garlic, mushroom. There's a lot going on in here. It's really chunky. So I'm going to pop that in the microwave, and I'm thinking about having it with a flatbread. I love the Aldi flatbreads. I have them all the time, so I know full well that these are 3 points per serving. My sauce is 2, so 3 plus 2 is 5, and I'm going to add 2 points worth of mature cheddar as well, Cathedral City. That is 20 grams of mature cheddar, and that is going to make my lunch a total of 7 points, which for a really lovely bowl of ragu sauce and cheese and bread, I think it's perfectly reasonable. And I'm also going to wash myself a handful of spinach as well, which... So I get asked a lot about my toaster and kettle. As you can see, they do match. They're both by Emma Bridgewater. They did a collaboration with Russell Hobbs and they're in the almond shade. I love them. I will link them in the description box because I do get a ton of questions when they feature, which is obviously very often because I'm always making cups of coffee and tea, and on the rare occasion I'll have some toast or I'll do flatbreads like today. Normally I just stick the flatbread in the microwave, but today I'm going to toast it because I think it's quite nice having it quite crispy with the sauce. But yeah, these are linked, so go and check them out because I absolutely love them. And meanwhile, while this is heating up, I'm going to weigh out my mature cheddar. Again, it's 20 grams. I'm pretty much an expert of putting 20 grams off my cheese by now. So there are lots of ways that you can enjoy this ragu sauce. I'll just give you guys some of my favourites. So obviously with pasta, I eat it traditionally with some spaghetti or some penne. I also love to have it as a filling in a jacket potato. That's really nice. Sometimes I even spread it on sourdough bread and have it like a little pizza topping, like a bolognese pizza, which I can assure you is really delicious. You can also have it with chips. Honestly, the possibilities for something like this is really endless, and because it's so chunky and thick and fulfilling, you could totally just have this as a thick stew completely by itself. But I think the optional extras do add a little something. So I have my flatbread here, which I'm going to be dipping in, and also I have my cheese as well, which I'm just going to grate straight onto the top. And that is it, guys. A big bowl of ragu sauce, flatbread, cheese. I mean, for a comfort food fix, is there anything better? So guys, it's that time again. I'm just about to head off on the school run and go and get Layla. I've already preheated the oven, as you've seen, so when I get back I can get the rub for the chicken done, get it all lovely and coated, and then pop it in the oven for a couple of hours and have my afternoon coffee. But yeah, I've got my big coat on because it's absolutely freezing outside. It's so frosty, so that chicken is going to be such a lovely winter warmer when I get back. So before I get on with making my coffee, I'm going to make a garlic butter rub for this chicken. It's really simple to do actually. I have some cloves of garlic here, a nice healthy amount of butter, because you do want to make sure that there is a lot present, because you want to make sure that it's nice and hydrated. And I have a combination here of some dry herbs and also some chicken seasoning, salt and pepper, and all I'm going to do is get it into the pestle and mortar and get a really lovely consistency going, kind of like a rub that I'm going to literally baste the whole chicken in. And the offcuts of garlic, I've actually popped them inside the cavity of the bird as well, and they're going to release a lot of flavour as well. So for the remaining half an hour, I've just popped some tin foil on. This is going to make sure that the skin doesn't over brown, but I do like it to go as crispy as possible. With my chicken, I've decided to have a jacket potato. This isn't something I have often, but again, I'm craving the comfort food today. But I'm going to weigh out my potato and then I will know once I put it in the oven how many grams it is. Okay, so it's 240 grams, which makes this, so it's actually 3 points more than the serving that it suggested. So I'm going to track it anyways. It means I have 5 left my chicken and mayo, which is absolutely fine by me. I've also popped some bacon on the top as well. So the chicken leg is 4 points, the bacon is 2 points, and the jacket potato has been tracked as 9 points. I don't track my mayo, feel free to do that, guys. But yeah, really looking forward to eating this. A big bowl of delicious chicken, potato and bacon, and it's one of my favourite things. So guys, we've come to the end of another What I Eat video. I actually went over by 4 points today. With my chicken and my bacon and my potato, but honestly it was so worth it. I'm now just about to make a cup of tea, which is going to be my last food drink of the night. Normally I would have fruit, but I'm actually quite full, so I'm going to call it a day here. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to see more WW What I Eat in a Day from me. I will link everything that I'm wearing in the description box down below. Again, this top is from Monkey. I now have my pyjama pants on that are the comfiest thing in the world. I got them from M&S at Christmas time and I love them. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, all of that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video.